Hello, I'm going to do a little reading today about the Russia box, painting box for Russia out of my book, The Pleasure at Being the Cause. This is a short read, and I'll just walk about the studio as I'm reading it. Try not to fall over things. But this Russia box here, you see, has 20 paintings packed inside. And back in 2020, I was going to send it, right before lockdown, I was going to send it to St. Petersburg, Russia for a show with Olga Naus. I had a solo exhibition last November in Rochester, New York, entitled How to Price a Painting, recent work by Ron Troop. I wrote about the concept after getting some critical feedback from an essay about Stuckism. A 20th century paradigm stubbornly refuses to leave the art scene, though every one of us, artist and non-artist alike, have repeatedly asked it to vacate its obnoxious self from the premises. Those of us not made by the powers invested in visual art, music, and publishing, most everyone, must suffer the world's champions thrust before us every second, every day, until our brains begin to actually suspect there are no actors unless Hollywood and Netflix say, no painters but whomever Christie's sets up on the auction block, no singers that iHeartRadio hasn't imprinted on a microchip, no poets but Maya Angelou playing pat a cake with a Muppet on Sesame Street. Modern pop painter Roy Lichtenstein has been dead for 25 years and his paintings are traded among billionaires for millions of dollars. He taught industrial design and painting at the college next door, made 7 paintings in 1957. 5 years later, sexy women in sunglasses wanted to make out with him in Venice. That's the power of sleek promotion. Money makes money, and money takes you everywhere, from European hotspots to a makeout section with a 6th extinction. The 20th century needs to go away. Celebrity worship isn't even for the birds anymore. We must stop at the birds and let celebrities sink further into the hell of progressive history. We could do nice for the planet and just sit in our nests and sing to the sun for the joy of life, of being gifted another day to use our senses to their fullest potential. Every solar plexus gets this. Our guts know what uneasy is. There are no lies getting made and believed below the brain. I'm ready to devolve if that means finding out what human is again. Let's just keep the antibiotics in store while we figuratively take the Tom Cruises and Taylor Swifts out at the knees. Excuse me. I want to know who the almond growers and pickers are, and I want to make a painting for them because that's what I can do. It's very nice that they feed me. Profoundly important because almonds are a source of good fat and facilitate the delivery of myself toward another dawn. No doubt I'm off track. Got to get to the light. No doubt I'm off track. What about this painting show in the Russia box? Well, I'm not quite at that blissful state of wealth poverty, though I feel close. I might not get to such a satori in my lifetime, but I can dream. I can sum up what success means to an energetic dreamer who paints. It's this: more time to walk one way half a day and return on the other half more awake than when I awoke. I carry a sack to forage and a journal to log more dreams. Paint on the dreary days and be indebted with my life to those who shelter, clothe, and feed my body in homeostasis. I'm still off track. The Russia box is a parcel filled with paintings that were ready to be delivered to St. Petersburg for an exhibition with my painter friend Olga Naus. Then the lockdown happened in March of 2020, and the box is set beside me in the studio, unopened, ready to go ever since. I displayed it at the exhibition with the thumbnail images of what was inside and still is. Priced it according to my standard equation for selling art, and hoped I would get a bite. I also attached a donation sack, so if it didn't sell outright, at least I'd be able to afford postage to send it to Olga. No takers. So I will keep the box sealed forever and bury my bones with it. Or you can be rich and buy it and never open it yourself until Christie's is just begging you to. Do I contradict myself? Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large, I contain multitudes. That's from Walt Whitman, 19th century, present moment, gold medalist. I hope you enjoyed my little story today about the Russia box. I'm going to be doing little stories around my studio, I guess, or readings anyway, in the future. So stay tuned for more. Thank you.